Okay, so all right, hello everyone. My name is Kanchani Sipa. I live in Battambang Province, Cambodia, and I met Miss Anoulack Chanthakhat. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. You can call her Miss La. Back in Philippines in 2017 when we joined a short program together. So lately, I was scrolling Facebook and I saw that she had been selected to join a very special scholarship program in European countries. Like she's going to be traveling all over the place throughout this program. So I don't have a lot of things to say. So I would just give the floor to Miss La right now. Okay, the floor is yours.
Yes. Hello everyone. My name is Anoulack Chanthakhat. I'm from Laos and I'm Lao. So there are many Lao people here and I knew all of them. Yes. Thank you for joining us. I will try to be as useful as possible. And I don't want this session to be about me. Why am I applying? I want to reply and to respond all of your questions that you have regarding to Erasmus Mundus. You can ask me literally everything. So just pop the question in the chat, what kind of thing you want to know, and then I will have sometimes to guide you to how to access to the website and also, how can you find application, because navigating through the website, it's not easy at all. Yes.
Can you share the screen?
So we will start sharing the screen now.
No, I'm just asking you. Can you share the screen?
Oh, I think I can.
Okay, all right, that's fine then.
Yes.
Yep.
Should I start sharing the screen now?
Yeah, I think that's helpful and easy to understand as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So for those people who are interested in applying for Erasmus Mundus, first thing first. Okay, hold on. Can you see it clearly? Okay, I have to close this one. First thing first, what you want to do is Google and type EMJMD. So EMJMD, it stands for Erasmus Mundus Joint Master Degree. And after you click on it, then you will see this one, the catalog. Okay. And when you get into it, you will find the majors available. So it's 175 majors available for you to apply. One thing that you have to know is you can apply up to 3 majors. You can apply up to 3 majors that you are interested in. Can anyone? Yeah. And you can filter it, like what kind of major or areas that you're interested. Chemistry, economic science, depends on you. And I just want to say that in 175, I want you to imagine like it's a country that had 175 universities, meaning each universities require different things. So my experience cannot describe or cannot use as an example for every major, because some majors might ask you to have your thesis statement, to have your thesis topic ready. Some major might ask you for your portfolio. Some majors might ask you to record videos, and some majors have interview session, and some might not. It so depends. So my experience cannot describe all of these 175, and each requirements is very unique, but we do share something similar. For example, IELTS 6.5 and above, you have to have CV and reference letters, at least 2, I think 2. Yes. So I will show you how to go through each major, no, just 2 major, for example. The reason I say it's quite hard to navigate, it's because sometimes you cannot just find it right away, like where it's the applications and everything. The internet, it's not slow, but maybe because we do Zoom, that's why it's slow. Okay. Okay, it's just so random. So first you filter and everything, and then you come to this. You might want to read a little bit about what major you are applying for, what is the objective of the program here, and then if you want to access to the major, you have to click here, website, and this is not working. Yes. Sometimes it's not working, I don't know, for many reasons. One thing that you can do is you can come back to Google. Maybe the link is wrong or something like that. And then you paste. Yeah, and it will come up and then you can access to it. It's the same thing. Oh, and some majors might not require you to speak English, even though English is fundamental, but some major will be taught in France, in Spanish, whatever. So you have to read the criteria carefully. So there is one Lao recipient this year as well, 2022. Her study will be in Italian and France. Yeah. So when you come here, you change the language and then you start to find where is the Erasmus Mundus one that you can apply for. And you have to spend quite some time with it because I don't know as well, like where is it? Okay. I will explain all of these first and then later we can have Q&A, but I just want you guys to go through like navigating where is the application. I forgot again. So maybe you have to go through like these academic program or research. Hold on. I prepared it and I forgot. And then you have to go through this together with. Yes. Yeah, you have to read a lot in order to know where you can find the school, the academic. So take your time with it. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot, but it's here. It's here somewhere somehow. So yes, what I want to say is like spend some time doing research of where you can find the application form. This is another major. And each university have different what is it? Yeah, you different platform and style. So you have to spend some time searching where you can find the application form. I did it and I forgot, guys. Postgraduate. You just have to go through this and it's a lot of process. There is no one way that I can tell you that it's here, but you have to like you try yourself. Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, I'm here to help all of you guys. So if you have any problem navigating or searching where it's the application form, just direct
I think to
me
make
message.
it as an example, how about you share your application process, like your whole thing that you did? Yeah.
Sure. So my major is advanced development. It's quite easy compared to others. Oh, but just in case anyone that wanting to apply for this program this year, we will not have it. Yeah. There is a thing going on. I will explain to you later. So my program it's ending in 31st August 2024, and I am the cohort 9, and we will be the last cohort for this batch because after my cohort, they will have some time to analyze the data in order to ask for another grant. Yes, so you have to go through this. Okay, hold on. And click on the website. Yeah, so you will see the second cycle of funding from EU will run out with students graduating in 2024, and I'm graduating 2024. We are the last batch of this funding. So to continue this, so sometimes you can see the majors, but you cannot apply for it because, yeah, if they're successful in asking for another funding or grant, it will start open the program in October 2023. So just so you know that not every 175 major is available for you to apply, but most of them are. So my major, it's quite easy to navigate because when you are here, you can just click apply.
Yeah, you click
And
click apply.
Yeah. But for others, it's like you enter the university websites and you have to find where is the scholarship section are. So it quite takes some time. I already forgot. I already typed one. Yeah. And they will have application form. And the good thing about Erasmus Mundus is every major, they will tell you directly what kind of thing they're looking for. For example, admission apply or hold on. It's like course and curriculum. What are they how do they calculate your score and something like that? So it's all in here. Every major will tell you clearly what they're looking for. Yes. So something might be gone right now because it's the last cohort and they stop providing information. Yeah, I hope you understand it. Oh, my English. Oh, yeah, you will see your selection process. This is what I'm go through. So academic achievements, they will look at my CV, motivation statement, they will give me like 10 understanding. So this is like essay. I have to write 2 essay. And my CV, the quality of reference, it calculate a 10%. And I have to go through 30 or 40 minutes interview and it's equal to 50% of the score weighing. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So I would like to ask some follow-up questions, and then after I finish, and other people can join in as well. So thank you, Miss La, for sharing with us. So so actually right now you're studying a Master of Social Work, to make it simple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also graduated from a bachelor degree of social work as well. So can you tell us like how long is the scholarship?
The scholarship mostly that I see, it 2 years. It will be 2 years master scholarship. And one thing about Erasmus is they want someone who has the background in that major. For example, for me, the social work, right? You have to have bachelor degree in social work or something related to social work. For example, sociology. Mm-hmm. If your country doesn't have social work curriculum, then it's can be everything that related to social work. But if you're from marketing and business, I mean, for me, what I understand, it's you can apply, but it's just that you have to justify yourself why you should be selected.
Yeah.
But the priority will be for someone who have the background related to the major that you are going to apply.
Okay. And how did you learn about this scholarship at the first place? How did you hear about it? It's like for Fulbright, for Chevening, it's very famous. Australian scholarship, New Zealand scholarship, very famous. But this is quite unique. How did you learn about the scholarship, and why did you pursue the scholarship?
I knew about this scholarship when I was in university. There was one senior from Laos. She was the first Erasmus Mundus Joint Master recipient, and I knew about this scholarship. But back when I was in the university, I thought I will never apply for this program. Like, it sounds tiring, you have to move every semester, and it's exhausting. Seriously. So I thought myself back then that, I will never apply for this program. But then when I grow up, I work, and then I just feel like I want to challenge myself, and I want to get a wider perspective because, it's how, we're talking about social work, then I have to explain why. So social work, it's like they have many dimensions: macro, meso, micro social work. So this is like a macro social work, a very broader international context, and more like more like policy changing social work. You talk about large scale of social work, but what I want to do is micro social work. But I also want to learn more about social work, understanding social work in different contexts, in international context. That's why I decided to, yeah, let's do it. I'm still young, so yeah, anything.
Young and beautiful.
Let's pursue it. No.
Okay. So how many countries you will be traveling to through this scholarship?
So the countries also depend. For me, I will traveling to 5 countries, starting from UK, Denmark. I will do summer in France, and then Portugal, and then Poland. But if you apply for this scholarship, but different majors, you might only get to travel only 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it so depends. So not everyone will get to move every semester like me. And please believe me, it's better. I don't want to move.
You're like living out of the suitcase all the time, like pack your clothes and move. Yeah. So do you get to move with your friends in the class as well? Everybody kind of have the same. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah,
you're right. Like I don't have to make a new friend, right? Yeah.
I'm about to say that. That would be so heartbreaking to be making new friends all the time. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So from what you just shared a while ago, the way you apply for the scholarship, like the first step, you went to Google and type what you just shared with us, and then kind of like read through the whole 125 list and what you feel like it's really matching to your skill sets and experience and backgrounds, and kind of go from there. Sometimes you can apply directly from the website, but sometimes you have to go to the university and all of that and just follow the requirements there, whether it is a statement of motivation, references, or CV. Yeah, just kind of follow. Okay, so once you get selected, so they just send the email to you and inform you?
Yeah, they will. Okay. Yes. So my selection process is I submit everything, and then they will, like, the judge, they will go through all those applications around the world, and they will select it, and they will invite you for interview. And after you interview, they will inform you that, like Erasmus is so diverse. Like I would just tell you my experience. So when they ask you for interview, and then you will receive that, okay, you are selected. Okay, how do I describe this? It's like the university entrance process. For example, you want to study social work, and in each year they can accept only 40 students. This is an example.
Yes.
They only have 40 seats in the class. So after the interview, I receive a mail that they reserve a seat in my in the class for me. But sometimes you might get the seat in the class, but you might not get the scholarship. You can pay for yourself if you want. It's just like, you enroll in university and they give you a place, but you just have to pay for yourself. It's also applicable. You can do it. But for me, they will say like, okay, you got selected. You have a seat in the university in this major, but your score is so high. Like only 1 to 20 top 1 to 20 will get scholarship, and from 21 to 40, you will have either partial scholarship. Sometimes they will offer you just to pay a half tuition fee, and you have to take care of your own living, allowance. Yeah. Or sometimes you just have the seat, but you have to pay your tuition fee yourself. Yeah. So that's
they inform you through email that you are selected for the shortlist process, right? They inform that through email, and then they ask you to come for the interview, correct? Yes. And then after the interview, they inform you another layers of things. Okay.
Yeah, another layer. Like you got the seat, and for me, my case, I got the scholarship. They will say like, you got the seat and you're like a top candidate. We will confirm you again whether you will get the scholarship. But yeah.
So
you
who are the people that interview you? Since you were based in Laos, yeah.
Yes. The interview was done online, and it was the professors here. I asked my friends in the same class, and they said like we have different interviewers. Sometimes it's professors from France, sometimes it's professor from England, sometimes it's professor from Portugal, Poland, depends. But for me, I got the professor in England.
So the one who did the interview is the professor, because like before this call, I thought like, oh, they will have like European Union committee to come interview in person. Yeah. But actually it's done online. Okay.
Yeah, it was the professors. Yeah.
Okay. So before I move on, I want to read the comments first. So Nina said, so mean that we apply directly to the program itself, which are going to submit our application to 3 programs separately. Am I understand correctly? Okay. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yes. So if you're interested in 3 majors, you have to apply directly through each and every one of them. Sometimes in the application, they will ask you whether whether you have applied for another major or not. I have an example. I think I have an example. Just spare me. You can talk to others first. Okay.
Okay. All right. I will read another question. I saw the selection procedures. The understanding of the major you apply also counts. So how deep do we really need to understand our field? Okay, that's a good question. Another one, do they need work experience? If they do, how many years work experience can qualify? Okay, that's the question so far. Thank you for asking questions, everyone. If other people have other questions as well, feel free to drop in the box. And very, very excited today. We like 2 countries coming together, and learning from one another. I felt like I'm on an exchange program somehow. It's very exciting. Yes.
Yeah. This is for Nina. This is my application process. They will ask me guideline for Erasmus Mundus scholars. States that applicants can only apply for a scholarship. Yeah. You can apply up to 3. And they will ask you what another major that you're applying for, so they know. Some will ask, some will not. It's okay. But the most important thing is you apply directly to 3 majors that you are interested. And if they ask, you have to write it down. Back then, I don't understand this, so I had to only apply for my major. But if you want to increase your chance, or you're interested in different majors, you should apply.
Yeah. So you like only apply for one in your case? You apply for one major? Oh, wow. Like you were very confident.
No. I didn't know. I wasn't sure. There's not many people to ask because we have not a very high number from Asian students. Yeah, especially Vietnam and Cambodia, Myanmar. Yeah, there are some Thai and Philippines.
When you apply for the scholarship, are you competing on a global scale?
Yeah, you are competing on a global scale, meaning everyone, not just you from Cambodia or Laos, everyone can apply. Everyone, like literally everyone from all the country, like all this world.
In the whole world.
You can apply for this. Yeah, you can apply for this scholarship. So if you have your friends from England, from even developed countries, you can apply. Australia, I have friends from Australia joining us, from New Zealand as well. Yeah. So everyone can apply for this. Okay, let's answer Alex's questions. I saw the selection procedures. The understand of the major you apply also counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting questions. I think you have to deeply understand what you're doing. So in order to write a good motivation statement or why you want to study this, you have to have a deep range of understanding why you want to do it. So if you know what you want to do, then your statement, your essays will be good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do they need work experience? They don't need work experience. If you're in your fourth year, the final year in your university, you can start applying now. Yeah.
That's really cool.
You can, it's cool and not cool at the same time. like from my experience right now, I'm the youngest, and I still sometimes I feel like maybe I'm too young for this, because I'm in the class with variety of people.
Yeah.
Some of them have like 17 working experience, but I only have 2, and yeah. So it's a combination of many things.
I understand your feeling. Like one time I was on an exchange program, and the age limit is like 18 to 25. And then I was 20 years old, and there was one participant was like 25. I think even 27, but they made an exception for that person. But I felt such a newbie, because that person was like pursuing PhD already. And you feel like you cannot hold a proper conversation. It's just so difficult. Yeah. So
correct.
I understand your pain.
That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. So that was something you want to consider as well, even though you're eligible, even though you can apply, but you have to ask yourself, like, are you ready for it? I'm not discouraged, but I just want you to see like a reality. It's difficult. It is difficult, even for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, that the requirement IELTS it's 6.5. The minimum is 6.5. I think the like overall band, is that what they call? Yeah, it's 6.5. The minimum of sub band is like 6.0, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 6.0. Yes,
that's good. Yes. Wow, Toto is like no, did all the research as well. He's like, he know what he's talking about too. It's exciting that he's with us. Okay, anybody have any other questions?
Yes, please feel free to ask.
We'll wait a bit, but then I would love for you to share your pictures there as well, just to motivate us, and would love to see England too. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll try.
Yes.
Any question, just ask. There is no such thing as silly questions.
Yes.
Anything you want to know, yeah.
See, she is social work major, she's very kind to your heart. She would not attack your question.
No. Yeah. I really encourage, like countries like us to come here. I think I'm the only Lao person in this university.
Wow. So okay, just briefly, like some personal questions as you studying there. Like, how do you feel about making friends there? Like, is it easy or is it difficult? How do you feel? Are you adjusting okay?
You know what? It's so like yesterday someone asked me the same question. So when we are Erasmus students, we will come, it's like first day of school. You don't know who you are going to meet, but then you know that you're in this class and everyone in this class will study the same thing as you. So in terms of making friends in the same cohort, in the same batch as you, it's not difficult because all of us are from international background. That's why it's easy. But when you ask, is it difficult to make a local friend, like British friend? Depends. I think it depends. It depends on your personality and your lifestyle. So if you're a very active kind of person, if you have something like sport, you can use that to make friends. If I'm good at badminton, I can join badminton club and then I start making friends from badminton club. Yeah. But if you're like introverted and always study in your room, maybe you can make friends in the library. But making British friends so far, it's not very difficult.
Okay. 2 more questions. I'll let you read it and answer as well.
What is the most challenging you faced when you wrote essays? The most challenging for me would be trying to be professional and written it in an academic way. Yeah. We can express and describe, but because we're going to do master, it's like another level of English. It's not just like you and us talking, but yeah, you have to show professional and academic language in your essay.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important external thing. But internally, it's about your passions and why you want to study that. And yeah, you have to really know, why do you want to pursue higher education? Why do you want to study this major? And what will it help you? Yeah, how this major will help you grow personally and professionally. Like, yeah, internally and externally. Could you share some experience of writing personal statement? Do you have strategy to make your statement catchy? That's a nice question.
Yeah, very good.
Let me think. Oh my God.
I love that. How you make your statement catchy?
What do I do? Okay, I have to reread it quickly.
Maybe some tips. No need to share your whole statement. Yeah.
Yeah. So my statement saying like, please respond to the following questions in the box below. Drawing on concrete examples from your own social work practice, explain what social work means to you. I don't have strategy so far. I written it from my understand, like my point of view, and how do I say? I know it sounds cliche and it's not practical, but if you have to put the most important information, like you have to ask yourself, why would it, like how do we make the judge select us? Your essays can tell a lot about you. Your essays can express yourself. So by reading my essay, I think they also know that I really passionate in social work and why I want to study social work and why I want to be a social worker. I know it sounds like very, how do you say? Yeah, it's hard to understand, but for me, no strategy. But yeah,
I would jump a little bit,
jump
in, a little bit. I think like it's important to help the judge have a taste of who you are. Like as they read this statement, they get to know a little bit about you, but in a very interesting way. Like your personal story could be the way you were brought up by your families, where you were raised, and how did you stumble across social work major? Why are you so passionate about it? Like, like combine it with a story. I think that's very catchy. You will forget numbers, but you never forget a very touchy story. Yeah.
That's a very good point. So one thing that I can think of is trying to make it personal story. Don't make it, when it comes to statement, I think trying to make it story, trying to make a flow and connect it, like why.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll share some what I wrote. I have written.
Yeah.
I start with what is social work from my perspective, and then I explain in my essay, just like I explained to you guys. I explained that social work, it's very broad. It has macro, like the large scale, and micro, like a small scale. And why it is important to study, to understand macro, like policy, international context. And I also talk about my personal experience understanding social work, like why am I wanting to study social work in my bachelor degree in the first place, and why I don't want to study other majors. You can put that in your essay too.
Yeah. Yeah. And I understand a lot of young people, even me as well. Like sometimes we feel scared, like, oh, we're not 100% sure about our life direction, but that should not hinder us from exploring what we want to do next. It, like those people who are like, as you mentioned, like having marketing business background, but if they want to do social work, that's not impossible. But they are exploring a new field, a new thing, because they're so passionate about it. So I think do not let the unknown scares us, but be authentic in sharing what you want to do. That's very important as well. Yeah.
I love the word authentic.
Yeah.
Every scholarship that I apply, I hold that to heart, like to really understanding what I'm going to experience and why do I want to study in the first place. Yeah, I know it sounds so cliche and it's like, but yeah, be authentic.
Yeah.
That's really helped a lot when it comes to essay.
Yeah.
They like from your word, from your experience, I think they can tell like this is real.
Okay, thank you. Nina, are you happy with the answer or you want more?
Yes. If any one of you need like help with if you cannot find where the application form are, just send me the link and then I will help you. Like, yeah. And also if you have any problems or along the way, you understand those type of like sentence or word, also feel free to text me. I really want many of us to apply.
La, would you mind dropping the link that you just shared a while ago as well? The 125 universities, like
yes.
Yeah. So in case somebody just arrived later on, they can click on the link immediately.
Yeah. Sure. And one thing I want to say is you don't have to compete with anyone. Sometimes people at your age, they already got master, or sometimes they only do PhD, but you don't have to feel the pressure that, oh, people at the same age already get master degree, do master degree, do PhD. It just go with your own pace. It's okay if your friends already have children, have family, but if you don't want it, then don't force yourself. Like, do it when you feel ready. Do it when you feel, you are up to challenge. You don't have to try to like have PhD at the age of 28. No, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like we all feel like, oh my gosh, this so and so got a master already, PhD already. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
Yes. Any questions you would like to know or ask?
Yeah, Nina said yes, I'm happy with that. All right.
Thank you, Nina. I hope you find this useful. Even though I cannot find you guys the application link.
Okay, I think some of us in Southeast Asia are getting sleepy right now. How about you share some pictures with us? Yeah.
Oh, my pictures. Okay. Hold on. I will try to pan my computer to the window view. But I'm not sure if it's worked. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's so beautiful outside. I hope you can see it. I don't know. Hold on.
Yes.
That's the city I'm living in.
What city is that?
It's Lincoln. Can you see it clearly?
Yeah, the sky is very blue so right now. Yeah, looks very clear.
Yeah.
Like the weather is nice. So we're very
lucky today. Yeah, we're very lucky today that it's sunny. Normally it will be cloudy and yeah.
Will it snow soon?
No. The snow it start in January.
Okay, January.
Yeah, the winter, like the serious winter time, it's end of December to January.
How about you share your student life like very quickly? Like what is your schedule is like? And yeah.
It so depends. Yeah. So as I told you, I don't study very hard. It's no, I study hard, but what I'm going to say, like my class is intense, but not intense. Okay. Every day I have class 4 days a week. And it starts from 9:30 to 12.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it? Only in the morning?
Yeah, 9:30 to 12, Monday to Thursday, and that's it. And I don't have a lot of assignments as well. It's only like 7 assignments per semester. but it's hard. But it's
So
hard.
what are you doing in the afternoon?
Read. You have to read a lot. And
Okay.
as someone from like social, if you are in the faculty of social sciences, you have to read a lot. I have to read journals, academic papers,
Oh my gosh.
books. Every week, you are expected to read like at least 400, 500 pages. Yes.
No, some people are leaving by hearing that. No, I'm just kidding.
It so depends. If you are like in the scientific way, you might not have to do much, but maybe more practical or hands-on programming and everything. But if you're on the another side, social science, you have to read a lot. Like there are tons of books that you have to read, academic journals that you have to like update it. Yeah. And writing in academic language, it's so difficult.
Well,
it's a whole another level of like English.
Yeah. You're gonna get it's gonna be more and more easier, like easier for you as you practice all of this. Yes. So
I hope.
Okay, how about fun things? What are the fun things you get to do as a student there?
Fun thing? What fun thing?
It's like, do you do anything fun at all?
Not really. Not really. I just hang out with my friends, and wherever they go, I will just go and tag along. But yes, but yeah, it's fun. We have like the facilities here are so great. They have student mental and well-being. If you're too stressed, you need help, you can seek help. They have sport facilities available for you. Like the education here is good.
Okay. Okay, you can share some pictures, or you want me to share, it's fine as well, because you already sent them to me.
No, maybe you can share it. I don't have it on my computer.
Okay.
But yeah.
Give me a moment, please.
They already see it on Facebook.
No, some people they did not see. Don't be shy. I think for me, it's very encouraging when you get to see the picture. Okay. Can you see the picture or not?
Yeah, that is in London.
Yeah,
I can see it. You can just
All right. So this one, can you tell the story behind it quickly?
It's my first London trip. We live in Lincoln. It's like 2 hours away from London.
Yeah.
But it's not for traveling purpose. I went to London to do my Denmark visa. It would take around 45 days to process. So we have to do it since November. Can you imagine the visa process is so...
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that you have to do as well.
So when you just arrive in UK, you're already thinking about Denmark. That's what you meant?
It's kind of, yes. So after we arrive for just a few weeks, and then you will receive the visa guideline, how to apply for your resident permit in Denmark.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you know the name of this bridge or anything like that?
What is it called? Oh, I feel so bad not knowing it.
It's okay. That's fine. But I know it's a very iconic bridge in London.
Do you know what the name is it?
No, I don't know, but something very famous that I don't know.
Yeah, it's Tower Bridge. Tower.
Okay. Yeah, very famous. Okay, and this one, someplace in London as well, right?
Yeah, but I don't know what is it. I just took a photo.
Never mind. We just scroll through some pictures.
Yeah,
this is the bridge. This is the bridge that you just took picture with, right?
Yes, you guys should come.
Yes, this is so beautiful, everyone. What is this?
Big Ben.
It's a governmental building.
One of it's Parliament building. One of signature place that you have to come.
Cute lady. Yep. And this is your school?
No, it's my building.
Okay.
Where my accommodation. I didn't have a photo of my school. I just realized that.
So
I didn't take a lot of photos.
How far is it from where you stay to your school?
It's like 10 minutes walk.
Okay. Wow. So do you get to stay in a room by yourself or you have a roommate?
I have a room by myself, but I have a room by myself. Yeah, it's called like a unit, you know.
Mhm.
In one unit, there will be 6 rooms. So I
Yeah.
have some friends here as well.
Okay. It's okay. I see. So, but at least you have your own privacy when needed. That's very amazing. Okay. It's here.
Oh, this is the swan. That's what we call, and yeah, student can sit chilling outside, and that's like school university facility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the view from my room.
That you just showed it us a while ago.
Yeah, it's so nice. I really appreciate, grateful for it.
Yeah.
But it's so bright as well.
Yeah. Do you have a
This is what
curtain?
the town like. I do have a curtain,
And
yes.
that's good then. Okay. How about this one?
This is like the town. The town when you walk out. It's so near. And this is what Lincoln looked like.
Okay.
Yes. And this sunset.
Sunsets in Lincoln as well.
Yeah, in Lincoln University.
All
From
right. That's
Lincoln
the
University.
picture. That's all. Okay. I see some chat in here. Okay. Right. Somebody asked you. All right. In UK now. Okay. I think our conversation has come to an end unless somebody want to ask a last question.
Yes. Or if you cannot think of any question now, just feel free to text me whenever you want.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you
I'm
leave
always
your
here.
email or something? How do they connect with you? I mean, like a lot of these people already know you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, we have like one. Yes, this is my Facebook. Just inbox me. You don't have to add me.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, La, for your time. And thank
Thank you
you
very
for
much.
everything that you've shared so far. And we wish you all the best for your studies. Have a great afternoon. And we all hope to meet you in person someday. Okay.
I hope so too. Thank you very much, Anthony.
Yes.
Bye.
All right.
Everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.